I don't apologize for my self-esteem. It's come to my attention that I need to do a vlog about things that I will not apologize for. So here goes. I don't apologize for my disability. And what that means is I'm different, I'm unique, I stand out, and instead of being ashamed of that, I can use that difference to do good for others. So for me personally, I think it's a blessing, and it really just depends on how you look at these types of things. You know, I have enough self-esteem, I have enough courage to face the trials in my daily life, and I have enough confidence to say that I am okay with being in a wheelchair. I make no apologies for my disability. I don't apologize for my self-esteem. I'm one of those people who goes out and I work hard and I make things happen. So most of you who have been following me know that, I do these YouTube videos and I work hard at them. And to be honest, I get a lot of great opportunities throughout that. So, it's all about keeping a positive attitude and just being yourself. That's what vlogs are all about. You could do a vlog and be like, oh, well, I'll just talk about something random and boring, but without actually having feeling in it. I don't think people would watch as much if they didn't know the real you. Also, I don't intend to sell myself short. When friends or loved ones or people around me change, I'm just going to be me, just like I've always been, you know? And I don't intend to sell myself short when it comes to relationships, definitely not relationships. And with others, friends, family, I'm going to find somebody someday who's my equal on all the big topics, and that's going to make me happy because I will not compromise myself and my values and who I am as a person. I do not apologize for my self-esteem. I do not apologize for my religion. As many of you know, I am LDS, and for those of you who don't know what that is, that's Mormon. And, I do have a testimony of the truthfulness of the church, and it's hard to live that sometimes, but it's the right thing to do. And that's something that I feel inside personally. And I do follow the prophets and their teachings, although difficult sometimes, because I feel like it's the right thing to do. And I do my best to love others and, have a positive attitude about it. I do not apologize for my religion. I do not apologize for wanting children. That one may seem kind of out there, but, in the LDS faith, families are a big thing, and someday I want to be able to get married and have a family, and I'd love to see little mini-me's running around. I don't believe children are a burden. There's a lot of love, a lot of hard work, but a lot of love in having children and families, and I look forward to that someday. I do not apologize for wanting children. I do not apologize for being blunt. Now, this is a personality that I have personally, and so if I give somebody a compliment, you can be rest assured it is a real compliment. I will tell you just like it is. Also, when it comes to other blunt topics that are maybe taboo, like sex and education with sex, I have no problem with that. In fact, when I have children someday, I look forward to, at the right times, being able to, as a parent, teach them about sex, and talking about blunt things like the penis and the vagina and how that works through sex. And, I think that's a beautiful thing. Our bodies are sacred and they're beautiful, and each body part is a wonderful, positive thing to talk about in the right situations, such as teaching your children, or health class, or, a candid conversation between two people when the right time or place comes up. And that's something I'm also blunt about, so I make no apologies for being blunt. I make no apologies for the way I've acted in my dating life. Now, there have been a lot of girls that I've gone on dates with, and some girls that I've been friends with, and some of them I've fallen for, some of them I haven't. And one thing that I used to do quite a bit is be super attached, and one of those guys that's super needy. I'm not that way anymore, and I do not make apologies for that because I moved on. I am not that same person anymore. Okay, you live and you learn. I'm good. The way I do things now is very different, and I'm good with me. I'm happy with me now. So that's the way I roll, and that's the kind of confidence that I have and that I'm going to be bringing to the table with women in the future, and what I bring to them currently. So that's just the way I am. I do not apologize for the way I have behaved in dating. I make no apologies for the mistakes I've made, and I've made many mistakes. But you know what? Life is about living and learning. And if I don't know something, if I don't know any better, I learn it, I change, I become better, I forgive myself, I move on, and I expect those who care about me to understand that and also move on with me. And if they don't, that's their loss. I have the confidence and the courage to be able to move on from my mistakes and say, those mistakes do not define me. I am better than that. And what I've learned from, I'm good. I don't need anybody to validate one way or the other. I know I'm good. I know that the mistakes that I've made are ones that I've been able to change from and be better from. And that's what life is all about. It's all about progressing and being better. And so, yeah, I make no apologies for these mistakes, and I try to be better on a daily basis, and that's who I am. I make no apologies for my mistakes. Alright, it's that time again. Tell me in the comments below what you're not apologetic for. I want to know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you next vlog.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.